Hello everybody, this is ELIZ-SHA Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. Information is down below. Our website is not up right now. If you want a reading, especially if you want it from me, please come directly to me. You can get that on the Facebook page. I'm not very good at figuring out how that works, but unless you know me directly and have me on Messenger, that's the best way to reach me. And I very slowly am figuring it out. So this is for water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the 9th of April. And it looks like the 9th of April for most people is a sit back, kick your heels off, and enjoy day. Because a lot of it is be patient. I got two sets of be patient, and here too I think it says the same thing. I got 3 major arcana for water, but it starts out with the Queen of Wands, and since this is for a group rather than for a single person, I'm going to go that this is Ouroboros. She holds in her hand. The Ouroboros is a snake that encircles the world and has its tongue, his mouth on on its tail, which recognizes or says it's cycles of energy, cycles of time. So tomorrow, I think for everybody right now, we have come to an ending and we're coming to a beginning. But usually the beginning takes a little longer to happen than instantaneous. It starts immediately, of course, but we don't notice it right away. But if people have been sleeping more, there's a heaviness to their actions that they're not used to. The one thing about this new cycle that's very, very exciting, especially for water, is that they will have understanding at their fingertips. You see the balls of energy. She can reach up, pull it in, go, okay, this is what I see. Very intuitive. If you allow yourself to do that, it's very intuitive, very powerful. Knowing things is very powerful. And the second card is the Magician. And the Magician is a mover and a shaker. He makes things happen. And it's not quite time to make things happen yet, not tomorrow, but that energy is coming into your life. Because, well, you look behind him, he's like the song says, I've got sunshine, I've got storms. So there's a lot of energy. He makes things happen. It doesn't mean that it's easy. I'm never going to say, hey, tomorrow's an easy day. I would love to, but I'm never going to say that, even on a day when it's a rest day. For some people to be easy, for other people it's going to be, oh, I need to move, I need to do something, and then nothing's happening. So I will never say that everything is going to be easy, and it's not, because he's channeling energy from above to below, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're shifting a lot of energy, a lot of things are happening, and they're not yet set in motion. That's the problem. One thing though they are doing, guaranteed, it's temperance, is moving the old energy back, cleaning it out so that new energy comes in, and it will enliven the human race. It will enliven the flowers and trees, and the things will shift on Earth as well in a positive way. They will grow better, grow bigger. I'm not sure. I think with a little bit more CO2 in the air, things do actually have a tendency to grow bigger. At least in the eons past, when there was more CO2 in the earth, things grew fast, bigger. So tomorrow is a very good day to practice being in joy. Joy is very different from happiness. Happiness bounces, and it's fun for people to be in happy, but that's what it is. It's not a steady one. being on the sun now, the sun to me is a highly spiritual card, and it has to do with the steady knowledge that the universe has our back. And you can call the universe whatever name you want, God, Allah, Vishnu, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, you call the higher God, I call it the universe, because to me, there's no way that God can be like a human. When you try to imagine God, your mind goes so far, and it stops because it's too much, too magnificent, and we can't poke the edges of the universe. We don't have them. And if we poke the edges of the universe, then we go into another universe. So how can you figure out what the edges are? But when you trust the universe, that you're special to the universe, and yes, you are, doesn't matter how huge it is. Because do you know anybody that would willingly cut off their little pinky just to because they're ignoring it? No. And some people have, yes, I recognize that. They're mentally ill. It's not, and the universe is not mentally ill. The universe is powerful and strong. Trust the universe. Once you trust the universe, you have this thrum of joy. Doesn't go up, doesn't go down. It's just there because you know that when you trust the universe, you are on the right track. And long talk. I am going to call it there. Namaste, namasko. And I love you, and you I do love.